To put it bluntly, my prince, you're an insensitive, black-hearted son of a bitch. May I kindly knock your fucking teeth out?
Duel Links has basically been out for 9 years now. And there is some characters we still don't have. You're adding Scud, but not fucking Chumley? Shit, when was the last time GX had a character? 3 years ago? Can we fact check this? For my first video of 2026, I just want to talk about predictions and stuff that I personally want into Duel Links in 2026. Is it gonna happen? Fuck no. How I'm gonna format this video is I'm gonna say 3 to 5 characters and why I want them in the game. Randomly, I'll sprinkle in some like events and all that kind of good stuff. I just really want to talk about my thoughts.
It's time to duel!
They're good, they don't need anything. Next.
Come on! I'm out, man. I'm a dancer, not a duelist.
My boy, Johnny Steps. I don't even know why I like him. I really think it would be funny if he was just added to the game. Bitch, we have Tristan, we have Scud. I'm not one to talk about meta, but hear me out. We can make this dude meta. You can summon the Musician King for free, because that's his ace. You're locked into spellcasters, and you could search like 1 or 2 spellcaster type cards, just any of them. To be fair, I don't know how good that would be, because I don't play Speed Duel competitively. I just play Speed Duel just to play it. But I might be cooking up something here. Let me know.
If you want to be top banana, you gotta stop monkeying around.
Purely for that reason alone, he should be in the game. We don't know what his deck was because he had no fucking screen time. I still want him.
Now then, monkey see? Monkey, what should I do? Huh? Alright, you're the smart one, pal.
If you can add fucking Scud, you can add this motherfucker. Scud doesn't duel once. This guy doesn't either. Siegfried, I don't even really like him, I'm gonna be honest. The only reason why I want him is for his cards. Am I wrong to think that? No, it's my opinion. Fuck you. As of recent days, I wish Valkyries got support. I mean, they literally have Mischief of the Time Goddess, so like,
you know, you could skip your opponent's turn, and like there's other decks that do that, with like, but they're stronger, but like.
I'm clued into your strategy, Ballfree. But this is a mystery.
why do I even like this person? He doesn't duel on screen. For whatever reason, I think he's cool. So they like to have filler characters. Put this filler character in the fucking game. Come on. You like one, you like both. And also Cinderella. Come on. Some of you already know Duel Monsters is my least favorite anime out of the 8. But they pretty much have everything that's not anime only. Pretty much all we need is the Virtual World arc and the Waking of the Dragon arc. And we pretty much got every character we need. Before we move on to the next show, the only characters I think from Duel Monsters that are going to be added this year is Darts, obviously, it's been revealed, and then Siegfried and Raphael. I think those 3 are going to be added this year.
Come on and get your game on.
For GX, we have a long list. We have Professor Banner, we have Belowski, we have Camilla, we have Mike Tyson, we have Tarzan, we have Don Zulu. I know I said that shit wrong. We got Dimitri, we got Yusuke, we got Adrian, and we got Atticus. And don't forget, Chumley. Anyways, we're not getting any GX raps. Next!
I can see you.
Jack Atlas, can you fucking move? Fine, I'll talk about GX. Fuck! Belowski is more of a joke pick because he plays Moki Moki. I love Moki Moki to fucking death. Don Zalog, also a joke pick. I want him to be a summon animation, and I want him to summon himself to the field, like how he did in GX.
The one and only Gonzalug! And when I say one and only, I really mean it. Because, my children, I am him.
Yeah, I was right the first time. You can't just do this to me. Damon is also a joke pick.
Purely because of Miracle Draw. I kinda wanna draw to deal damage. I kinda wanna get the top card of your deck if you don't mind.
Mad Dog is also just a joke pick because I just want to piss people off with his English dub voice.
My trap card! Where's Machine Acid Virus? Now here's the deal! I sacrifice a water a monster, then the hunt start.
Just hear me out. If we have Professor Banner.
Also, who wouldn't want her goat? Bah, bah. Professor Banner is just a chill guy. He plays a quite an amazing deck. And also, I'm Asian.
Now it's time for the real picks. First, Camula. Honestly, she just needs to be in the game. I'm not simping or anything. You know, like, you know, she plays those vampires and, you know.
Alright, but no, like, seriously, we need her added alongside all the Shadow Riders because, like, GX hasn't had anything in fucking almost 4 years. Just add the Shadow Rider stuff, I'm gonna be honest. That'll feed us. Attic is pretty much the same thing. Focus on the Shadow Rider stuff and we'll be eating fucking good. Plus, it's an excuse to give us Red Eye support.
And, you know, they're gonna abuse that so they can nostalgia bait us, but like...
Wait a fucking minute. I just thought of something. We're getting Red Eye's Dark Dragoon for the 9th anniversary, plus Red Eye's Black Dragon for Rush for the 9th anniversary. What if Atticus is actually being fucking added? Wait, let me cook. Let me fucking cook. Put him on the list. Put him on the prediction list. I initially was gonna put him in March, but I was like thinking to myself, yeah, Red Eye's Black Dragon is the level 7 monsters, and we should put him in the 7th month of the year, you know. I feel like out of my entire list, Kagurazaki might be the least likely to be added to the game. I don't know why. It's just a feeling I have. It would be cool if Dimitri was added. Night Shroud. Hey, we can make Clear World shine. That's all I'm saying. That's literally the only thing I'm going to say. We can make a Clear World shine. Adrian, I dislike Adrian. Do I hate him? No. Cloudian's mid. But hear me out. Exodia.
We can play Exodia differently, you know. Kind of like Grandpa Moto. Please, Konami, you know, allow us to play Exodia differently.
My nigga Chumley. He's not being added to the game ever, let's be fucking honest. But it would be so cool if he did. I want to play Pandas, I want to play Desk Koala, I want to play... I'm gonna be honest. 5Ds doesn't need shit. But if I did want a character, it would either be anyone from Team Teo or anyone from Team Ragnarok. I would love to play me some Nordics with skills. And I would love to play Zushin because it would be funny. Oh, you thought I had a character? The bonds of our souls can't be replaced. What did I just fucking say? Arc 5 here week.
Let's go ride our motorcycles and play some half-naked volleyball.
I'm sorry. Why am I doing this bit? There's actually characters that I fucking want. Old Styles, make Yuma separate. Old Style, make Astral separate. Or for Astral, just ditch Yuma altogether and it's just his own standalone character. Just like Jaden Ubel and Jaden Yuki. Bring in my boy Nistro. His heroic champions fucking goated.
You'll take 6K this turn. Go.
Dextra? I feel like we skipped over a bunch of characters because all of us were excited for the Barians that we just forgot about all the other Zexal characters. Bring in all the other Zexal characters. Let's move on to the list part. I would say Vetrix, but like we've gotten every Barian now. So what is the point of getting Vetrix now? I would say Dawn 1000 or Vetrix. Your turn, your tricks, now what will you choose? Okay, you're just gonna have to hear me out. I might sound crazy, but you're just gonna have to hear me out. I had a discussion some months ago about Zark being added to Duel Links. And there's such a perfect way they can do it, expanding upon the Duel Links lore. Because we all know the Akira Zaizen event and the Ghost Gal event had like lore to, they just had lore. That was just dropped. But we can add on to the lore. Hear me out. It's going to be a Duel Links exclusive story. And it's going to do something that has never been heard of. Zark is going to invade Duel Links into all of the worlds. Otis from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7 is going to team up with Zark. And it's going to be a double raid duel event. Now hold up. Now you're asking me. Why the fuck would Otis team up with Zark? And why would Zark team up with Otis? They both have the same goal. basically. I know this event's never gonna happen, but let me continue. Let me cook. A tag duel raid event, where you have to matchmake with a partner and try to get as much damage as possible as a team. Not like a raid duel event, not like a tag duel event, a mixture of both. Is this going to happen? Fuck no. Both of them are just gonna have their own separate events if they're added to the game. You can't tell me it wouldn't be lit. It would satisfy both speed, Arc 5, Go Rush, and Sevens fans all at the same time. It would satisfy Rush and Speed. That's the important part. That's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at. It'll satisfy both. Will it happen? Fuck no. I've said this like 100 times already. It's not gonna happen. I wish it would happen. I know I've only talked about Zark for the Arc 5 portion of this video. So I'm gonna like continue now. Battle Beast. I want him. I like Gladiator Beast. He's my goat. There's not really much we can add. Chojiro? We can add Chojiro, Flower Guardians. I've been waiting for support for the longest time. Like, genuinely the longest time. We can add Yusho Sakaki. We could probably add Yusho Sakaki. I forgot what her name is, but the ritual girl. You know, the one with the Prediction Princess. We can add Sergei, because he's way too unique to just get rid of. We can have the Tyler sisters as a duo character. There's options. The list, I don't think anyone from Arc 5 is being added this year. I feel like Zark needs to be a bang. I don't know, I just feel like this is gonna be like more nostalgia bait for like the first half of the year. I don't know. Usually when I have a feeling about something, I'm usually right. We'll have to see. Also, they have to balance the Rush stuff too, so. I have a fucking list. I'm just gonna speed through this one. Get it? Speed. I shut the fuck up me. I'm gonna speed through this one. I don't want this video to be way too long. Plus, Vrains is the world with the second least amount of characters, and it's been out for 2 or 3 years now. I, alone. He's my GOAT. Favorite character in Vrains. Brave Battler. Tear his ass. Turn the clock. Make him a playable character. Bring Shepard as an anime exclusive deck. Like, his deck hasn't been printed. We can play the anime version or something. Make it work. All the Ignis. Coulter. Most of his he doesn't have shit, really. So, make him a skill that's, like, fucking goated. He's one of the goats! He's my guy! Bowman. I want to play Hydra Drive. You can make Hydra Drive a, Duel Links. You could put it into Duel Links first, and then you could test it around. We can see how that works, and then we can bring it to the TCG, OCG, and all that. But we can test it in Duel Links first. The Queen. She is funny. She has a skill that just sets a Mirror Force, or Drowning Mirror Force. That better be one of her skills if she's added. Bowman's little brother. I forgot what his name was. Roboppy. And they better have a Judgment Arrows. I know, like, it's busted, but we can make it work. We can make it work. Do it. Bowman skill. I don't know. I just want a lot of characters, man. For Vrains, there's not that much. I do want to rush the rest of this video, so we're gonna go to sevens without talking much about Vrains. Vrains just needs more characters. I basically set the entire cast. This video started out so fucking organized, and now I just made it so fucking unorganized. Fucking love to see it. Hey, that's just me. If you like unplanned shit, subscribe. I don't fucking know. Characters I think is gonna be added to Duel Links. Otis is gonna be February, so we can get more of that nostalgia bait. Because hear me out. Dark Magician got support in Rush. So they can push out Dark Magician to get people to play Dark Magician. Otis in the anime, in the Sevens anime, plays Dark Magician, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Blue Eyes White Dragon. That is the ultimate nostalgia bait. May, we're going to have 2 ult styles unlock. The Yuga Man and the Luke Man.
Trust. Source, trust.
Please bring my Queen Rovian for March. Please. Now for September, for the big update. I feel like there's only 2 options they can do. The Go Rush update, because they've only, with Go Rush World, they only did Season 1. They didn't do Season 2 or 3. By the time we get to September, Season 2 is already going to be airing and all that good stuff. So we're going to have like quotes for Season 2 and all that good stuff. Or the OCG Structures manga. I know damn well they're not going to do that. October, I believe we're getting Ryugu Phaser. I don't know if they're going to change his name in the dub, but Ryugu Phaser, that's what I believe. And for December, we're getting fucked! Anyways, time for events.
Where the fuck is Tag Duels?